Welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm supposed to be getting back in touch with the pain clinic today. So hopefully they get in touch with me pretty soon. I see we have No One Really Matters But Cats and See-Through Gypsy. How y'all doing, sisters? And I see we have Guido and Negan. How we doing? How we doing? We got a little something from Fat Photog. Fat Photog's got all your local needs met with clever edits and so forth. So he's underappreciated in our time. So let's go ahead and give him a, what the hell? Let's give him a like, share, and subscribe, why don't you? Hey, Irv ruined his own life. Hey, Goldilocks. Well, we'll paste it later. Shanny survival tactics.
Last time on Shanny Ball Super.
Let's just say that right now that Shanny is in the hospital. Do, 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 do.
Ain't no one really matters but cats.
So this is kind of like Blair Witch Project, I guess, right now. I have my one phone on. Hi. Would you like?
Sure.
Wait, that's me.
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
We're under a building right now, trying to stay warm.
Safe? Well, I'll tell you, it
safe.
was fine and we were cozy, and then it rained.
It rained and it's cold.
Oh, poor little baby. Guess the job's looking better and better, huh? Yep. Looking better and better all the fucking time. Sure enough is.
Not that cold, but like it's horrible.
Hey, doo-doo in your hoo-hoo.
So it's fucked, you know?
Thought you were
Are
in the
you
hospital.
really?
I got out.
I hate when that happens.
So we just got out, or well, I got out of the hospital.
I stayed with you, though.
Yes. Oh no, this is a rain poncho. We went to actually 2 hospitals.
Right. The one kicked you out, basically.
Well, both of them technically kicked us out.
Yeah, but at least Geisinger gave it again.
Well, we had a little bit of sleep.
Yeah.
At Geisinger. Right now, we're like next to the bridge. What bridge is this?
I have no idea what bridge they call it, but we're behind the Abdullah building. It's the old train station in Scranton.
Yeah. So
hey, Digital Underground, what's up?
One hospital because, you know, my heart was not looking too good. They said it was a panic attack, of course, but it was heat exhaustion. And then
How can you get heat exhaustion in 70-degree weather? How can that be? I'm still wondering how that can be. Shit, even I'm tougher than that. You know, even with my back the way it is, I could still survive if I had to. But I don't have to. You know what, Shanny? I think I might go get a pizza later in your honor. I'll even take a picture of it and post it on my community tab and tag you. Ask you what you think.
we went to the other one because of my legs.
Yeah, you couldn't walk.
And they gave me
You wanted
6
to continue it
x-rays.
forever?
And you know what they diagnosed me with? Homelessness.
Ha!
I asked you to look at my legs, not tell me what I'm going through right now.
Well, basically, you were going into the hospital to try to get out of the rain and get out of the weather. I imagine it's pretty fucking cold now. It's 42 now. It was 70 in the morning, and it wound up in the 40s by the afternoon. I started out in shorts and wound up in a sweater and jeans. And it's no good for the back and joints. You know, it's no good for the back and joints at all. Sucks, kind of. Shanny, you really, the way you sprinted up them stairs, you ain't got nothing wrong with your fucking legs. You ain't got nothing wrong with you. And they knew it, and that's why they turned you back out. A lot of people don't have compassion for people like you.
It kind of looks like a hazmat suit, but it keeps you warm.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Really?
No, we are here for the night.
That's terrible for them.
I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I just can't see the screen very well because I'm on a low setting right now.
Yeah, otherwise you'll have a live stream
Yeah.
for 5 minutes and it's done.
Oh my god, the doctor said, damn, y'all homeless as fuck. Yeah, fuckers. Hi, Lenny. Do we have a plan?
No. We don't. We have zero plan.
We have zero plan, and this is what Scranton provides for us.
Well, you should be making a plan. Shouldn't you? I mean, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but shouldn't this bitch be making a plan on how to get it together unless she wants to sleep out in the cold, during the rest of the winter? Cold is no joke, dude. Neither's the heat. It's gonna get blistering hot during the fucking summer. She's in for out in the cold gives her street cred. Nah, bitch.
Correct.
Hey, maximum
See,
slack.
this
How
is
you
what
doing?
actual people go through every day. So many fuckers on the internet. They want to go around and say, oh, it's so great. This is going to be funny as fuck. We're going to laugh at them suffering. And
How you
I
doing
have
today,
to ask
maximum
myself,
slack?
what the fuck is wrong with you people? That is so inappropriate to even say shit like that. To tell you the truth, I enjoy a good amount of it. I enjoy living. And not sitting in a room for hours with insufferable people bitching and complaining about people they find eccentric.
What are you talking about, bitch? What are you talking about? That didn't even make any damn sense. You bitch about everybody. You bitch about everything. Nothing's good enough for you. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
And acting like they're better than others. That's where I've come from at this point. You know, I spent 2 months in a mental facility when I wasn't mental at
What's
all.
good, maximum slack?
I was pretty fucking sane the whole fucking time. And I saw people suffer in their mind constantly. Like they have no refuge, and people sitting in this closed up facility for years because they can't find a place because the homeless are shit to people. You know, the hospitals treat us like shit because they know we're homeless. They're not as accommodating. They put us in the fucking corner. Like, this is an actual reality of what's going on in America right now.
And how else did you expect it to go? You just expect them to roll out the red carpet for you? Shanny's arrived outside. Shanny's arrived outside. We need to treat her like a homeless queen. Is that what you were expecting? Well, I can tell you right now, sweetheart, that's not the way it works. That is not the way it works.
And even though I am suffering, I am grateful for this experience because
Yeah, she is.
I know I have God. He's with us always.
Do I sell hoop
And
earrings?
He's given us everything, not the most comfortable of things, but the things that we need in order.
No, most of the ones I sell are French hook earrings, and they have really cool charms attached to them. Yeah, we just found out that our flea market may be shutting down, and we're going to be looking for a new venue. I might start listing my stuff and selling it online. I don't know yet. It just seems like an awful lot of trouble, and it's like too much of a opening for something bad to happen. I'll let y'all know if I start selling my stuff, my necklaces, earrings, and whatnot. Y'all be the first to know.
To live and survive. But yeah, like if I could help everyone, if I was rich, I would go to the CIC and I would buy everyone a goddamn home.
Yeah.
Everyone a goddamn home, a fucking car. Maybe get an apartment building.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Why are you lying? You'd go back to being the same smug bitch you always were. You would. You'd go back to being the same smug bitch you always were.
People are complaining we have Gatorade. Well, gee, when you're kind of dehydrated, Gatorade is needed. Just letting you spoiled fucking brats of the world know that.
Spoiled brat.
You fortunate ones. What's the matter, baby? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow it's going to be really cold. So we got to go to this one place. But, like the meanies in the chat, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I really don't.
You're out in the middle. You're out in the street, like we predicted. It took a little longer than I thought it would, but you're out in the street. and you have no plan. No plan to, you aren't getting in touch with agencies to get your ID or your license. You're not getting in touch with agencies to try to get a job, because there's agencies that will hook you up with a job. And some of these day shelters will allow you to use their mailing address so that you can have a mailing address for your job.
I was a fucking hero to a woman today. Thank you very much.
You're not a hero. You're just a dumb bitch.
I fucking bitch slapped a fucking pimp off the fucking property today of the CIC. I'm not kidding you. I did. There's this little fucking girl who's just getting raped as shit by these fucking evil fucking pimp fucking pieces of shit. He was about to slap her. I got right in the middle and I said, "Come at me, bro, see what happens." You know what the little bitch pimp did? He ran away. Because he's a little bitch fucking pimp bitch who can't take a fucking real woman. He's got to go and pick on.
You know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate and say your story is true and that you bitch slapped some little skinny dude that was a pimp. You know what he's going to do? Find some bitch that can fight and have your ass beat by 2 or 3 women. Oh, I've seen it happen. I knew somebody who would do that. Send 2 or 3 people out to beat somebody's ass. Yeah, it can happen. I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen. I wouldn't personally do that. If I can't fight my own battles, then what's the fucking point?
On the little ones. Not a big bitch like me.
Hey, Wandering, how you doing?
Trust me, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that I protected a woman today. What did you do? What did you do to help mankind today? Sit in a room talking shit all day about people? Yeah, I bet that's what you did.
What I do to help mankind?
I bet that's what you did. But I guarantee all you people...
You know what? It isn't for you to know. What I do, I keep secret. It's none of your fucking business. I don't tell people about the things that I do because it ain't none of your fucking business. So you could suck my ass. No, as a matter of fact, don't come near my ass.
People talking shit in my comments. You would never face me in public and act that way. You don't have the guts. You're too...
You know what? I'd like to see her keep that punch up for like an hour. She can't keep that up for an hour. Those haymakers you can see coming from a mile away and you can dodge those. She's dumb. She doesn't know how to fight.
Too much of a keyboard warrior in order to actually do something that actually fucking matters in life. You know? I love my life.
Jason was hiding up under her fucking skirt, probably.
And yes, I love Jason. I love you. I love him to death. Always will. And, you know, no matter what person tries to, like, throw money on a motherfucker and be like, I'll take care of you forever, right, Wookie? The shit you've done to Jason and break his heart and make him realize that you weren't really his fucking friend in the goddamn beginning, and I've been saying it straightforward the whole fucking time. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Now he knows what kind of person you are, Wookie, and how you used him, because you guys like to work together to break people up. And same with you, catfish girl. You know? Essie, let me tell you this straight, little girl, okay? You're a catfish. And then you have the nerve to say I'm manipulative? I'm protecting this man. Because he doesn't know how it is in the streets.
You don't
I
either.
do. You know, it's not my first time I've been homeless in my life. There's been several times when I was a child and we were homeless in the streets. We survived, though.
Liar.
We survived. Not the first time I got in between a man to help a woman either. And I was willing to take a hit for her. I didn't even know who the fuck she was. But I protected her. Because that's what grown women do. They don't sit and talk about shit about people in rooms all day long. They actually are out there doing something. You know? And yeah, it's hard. But I'm gonna survive. He's gonna survive too. And we're gonna do it together. Now that I decided to go
Okay,
and,
we'll check it out.
KO the fucking meanies in the chat. To my subscribers, to my lovers, to the real ones. If you would like, we are trying to save up to get like a beater car just so we can have some place to stay.
You have to be able to register that car, and neither one of you has a valid ID or a driver's license. So that will be impossible. So how are you going to drive the thing? You got to insure it too, bitch. More expense. Or you're going to be in the same boat you're in now.
Some kind of shelter, as you will, so we're not like freezing in the middle of the night.
Oh, I know better.
Or if there's anyone in the Scranton area that's willing to give a fucking bed over to us for a couple nights, or to be roommates, we'll find jobs. It's hard to find a job though when you're out in the streets though, because everyone fucking puts their nose up and act like they're so fucking superior. So yeah, you're picking on someone who's disabled, which means if I take one of you to court, you're going to get your ass grounded to the floor. You know, and more Americans every day are going through this homelessness. More and more every fucking day. So, get your laugh on. Get your laugh on. This is what you wanted. This is why.
Sorry. Give me a second. You know what, Shanny? I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I don't. I'm just here for the show. I don't care what happens. Did kind of cheese me off that y'all seem to be getting over for several years, but now that's over. And you're kind of reaping what you sow. It hasn't set in yet exactly what your predicament is. And one of these days, you're going to get a beat down, a royal beat down. There won't be shit you can fucking do about it either. Then you'll know exactly how powerless you really are. You're going to end up with a beat down or in jail. One of the two.
How you didn't let us have jobs, didn't let us have homes, right? This is what you want.
Bullshit. You did this to your fucking self with your abusive, rowdy, uncalled for behaviors. You did this. Nobody else. You. Just like when I make a fuck up. Nobody else fucked it up but me. You fucked it up. You fucked it all up. You fucked it up for everybody. You fucked it up for your boys. You fucked things up for Rev. You destroy everything you fucking touch. You're not getting away with it anymore. And you're not, and let's face it, honey, you're not pretty enough to play the bigger, better deal.
Wanted to see, right? So proud of yourself, right? So proud of yourself. You did the world so much
Hey,
good
Shiloh. Hey,
by
Donna
putting
Cat.
2 people on the streets. So good you guys are. Good job, Wookie. I thought you loved Jason. No. And that bitch Essie. You don't love Jason. You didn't try to get him out of poverty at all, man. You knew he was struggling on the streets for 2 fucking months, girl. 2 fucking months. And you didn't come out. You didn't try to help him. You didn't try to lift him up. You know what I did? I found out he was on the streets and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna help him.
Yeah, me
Because I don't
too.
take much concern of myself. Because I know I'm a fucking badass.
Shit.
See, unlike you haters, I have Jesus.
Well, it doesn't appear that the Jesus you follow is helping you very much. It's a good thing Jesus loves you because everybody else thinks you're a bitch.
And he protects me. You better believe it, he protects me. I ain't afraid of no man. I'm not afraid of the rain. I'm not afraid of the cold.
You say that now.
I'm afraid of nothing. I'm ready for the life that God willed. Even if it's this. I'm content in what the Lord gives. Still birds chirping. You hear that?
You are content to be out in the cold in the fucking rain. You're dumb.
But Jason's tired. He's been out in the streets for 2 months. You know, you guys, you haters out there, y'all made him hate on me, treat me like shit. And then you're like, after he's out on the streets, what do? You do nothing for him. You completely ignore him. You didn't show how much you cared for him. At all. At all. I was good. I had a room.
Hey,
I
Mandy,
had
how you doing,
food.
sis?
I had warmth. I had clothes. I had shelter. He didn't. He didn't. And you guys did nothing for him.
What am I supposed to do? He's supposed to get a job and take care of himself. I'm not supposed to take care of him. I ain't his mama.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. And you should question, where the fuck is your goddamn humanity? All because you want a fucking little laugh. Pathetic. Pathetic. Can you actually honestly say you're the best of humanity when you did that to the man? Pretending you were his friends, manipulating him when his mental health was poor.
His,
But I came.
his mental health has always been poor, you dumb bitch. It's always been fucking poor. I don't know where the hell you've been, and you've made it worse. Why don't you ever seem to get it?
And I'm doing my best to help the man. Keeping him warm. Keeping him dry. Hell, keeping him fucking fed. Oh. And yeah, I keep him fed. I keep him warm. I keep him still trying to root to keep going. Because he needs to. He's an amazing person. And he's helped out the community more than anyone on the internet that I know of has. How much money he threw at you guys back when he had money. And this is how you treat him.
Yeah, back in his buying friends phase.
He gave 2 fucking houses away just to be screwed out of both of them when he needed them the most.
No. You're in my house.
A channel of the Lord, and I would appreciate it.
You're in my house.
On my channel.
In my house. Using my electricity and using my water and using everything I paid for you.
And all his belongings taken from him. Now me, I don't give a shit. God giveth and he takes it away. It don't bother me. I'll find a way how to be content. But he ain't used to this shit. I am. Essie didn't help him. Wookie didn't help him. Frank didn't help him. Jules didn't help him. None of you guys did. You were just using him as a pawn to try to get to me. And I think that's the most pathetic thing out there. Because my real ones, they know how kind I am.
Bullshit. When you got to say over and over again, I'm a good person, I'm a good person, I'm a good person, I'm a good person, I'm kind, I'm wonderful, this, that, and the other, you're not. You're not. You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
They know how strong I am.
She's so strong.
They know how much I love people and care for others. They know. And it doesn't matter how much hate you want to put on the internet. It don't fucking matter. They know. Which means ultimately you lost. Because you ain't getting to the real ones. You're just
That's
not.
right. That's right.
I need to put on my shoes. You got anything you want to say, boo?
No, I'm good.
He's sick. He's sick.
Damn. You make me sick too.
Can I have my shoes? Behind you? I know you're laying down, boo. But my tutor. I know. My feet are cold. Dang it. What's my story?
Well,
It's plastered all.
I like the feel of soft green grass under my feet. And I like to let my feet air out. You know, you give your feet time to breathe. You know, sometimes it's good to let your feet breathe. That's why I sometimes go barefoot. But I don't go barefoot often.
All over the internet in mayor fashion, mostly exaggerated to make me look bad. God damn, this is wet as fuck. Oh. Okay. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah, it was.
Get that fucking wet shit off me. You know? You know? If my mods out there want to put my Cash App, they can. You're turning around, love? I got it. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm a hillbilly too, Kat. You got to take that into account too. I'm also a hillbilly.
No wonder I was so fucking cold. Okay. I'll have a nice warm place to get to in the morning. Oh. Where is my husband? Where is my husband?
Hey, Hongling.
It's okay if I'm going through this.
Yeah, you're going through it all right.
Jesus, Matt.
How you doing today, Hongling?
What do I need? Shelter. We need to get our IDs. I'd like to get a beater car just so we have somewhere to stay in that's dry. How come I'm not in a shelter? There's not a lot of shelters in this city. And they're all filled. Some of these
Same here,
questions
Digital.
make me wonder, are these people actually human?
No,
That's what I'm wondering.
they're actually sitting under a building. They're actually sitting under a building somewhere in Scranton.
They're human. I don't know. I'm at 19% on my phone. You want to see Jason? He's just lying on the ground. You know, he's tired. He's really tired. And I'm really mad at people for like making it seem like If he broke up with me, then his life would be better. It got worse.
No, they were going to kick your asses out. Kick your asses out anyway. So I don't know what the hell you're bawling about. I don't know what the hell you're bawling about because you were going to get kicked out anyway. So it just doesn't matter.
No, we're not in a tent. We're under a building. What's the matter, honey? Do you need something?
Why would you ask a pillow, you know?
No, I don't remember
Wouldn't a
him.
night in a hotel be nice?
I don't remember him.
Will I start calling Rev the Wizard? No, enough people do. You two deserve every bit of this?
Cool.
For what?
You're a fucking asshole piece of shit that should...
For what?
How? Do we
Why do...
What the fuck did we do to deserve this? I'm wondering.
Yeah, why do people deserve homelessness?
Well, unless you are handicapped or have something wrong with you that, precludes you from work, then you should be working. You get what you earn. You earn this. You don't do anything, so you don't have anything. And you don't have a home. Case closed.
Do you deserve homelessness?
I think they do.
You're
Yeah,
projecting?
they do.
Is that what it is? You know? It's okay, babe. I know. But we gotta do what we gotta do. But people just gonna point their fingers, cast the blame. Blah, blah, blah.
You know,
Same old
said,
shit.
Point your fucking finger up your ass.
There you go.
That's what Maynard said.
There you go, hon.
Yeah. Finger up.
You know? Well, maybe someday you'll find yourself homeless and then you'll be thinking about...
I have been homeless. I have been homeless. And you know something? It's something I wouldn't wish on anybody. I didn't really wish this on you. It's just a natural result of you not taking any action to prevent it. And that's the God's honest truth. And if you don't see that, then you're really dumb. And there's just nothing I can do for you at this point other than pray for you. Serious business. There's nothing I can do except pray for you and pray for yourself that you fucking get it one day. You can't, most of the time, you can't get something for nothing. And if you do get something for nothing, it ain't going to last. It ain't going to last. Never does. It's rarely worth the trouble.
the times you mocked people who are homeless and out on the streets. No, baby, you get the. No, you wear the poncho.
My coat.
Put the poncho over the coat. It'll keep the coat dry.
All right, cool. It's not raining currently, so that's good.
Well, yeah, but it also keeps some warmth in.
No.
You know?
Exactly.
But, yo, if I have to internet
Exactly.
pandle, I will internet pandle.
That means you are completely worthless. You're not even good for fucking content. You're just good for pointing and laughing at. Ha!
You go in my previous video, I think no, the community tab, I think has my Venmo and my Cash App in it.
Aw, Digital Underground, you're so sweet.
You'll feel a lot better with that on.
Hey, Corey.
It's just trying to find the head from the armholes. There you go.
They've had more chances than they deserve.
I don't know how it's doing. That's it?
There you go. Like that.
That's right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you put the hood up. There you go.
Okay.
How's that feel?
All right. Where's the cigarette?
I got them down here, hon.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
What are the temperatures where everybody's at? It's 42 here. Started out at 70 yesterday. What's temps like where you're at?
Baby girl.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do you do?
Procrastination will save the nation.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Need an ID to get a hotel? Well, damn, man.
Ooh,
How
that's
much money
nasty.
do we need for a hotel room? I think it was like, where are you? I think he's taking a piss. Yeah, I am better off in a hotel, but you gotta afford the hotel.
And the ride.
Oh yeah, and the ride to the hotel. Where is the closest around here?
Well, it's the Radisson, but that's.
I don't want it. No, that's too expensive.
I don't know. You gotta look it up.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh. All right.
That is a very,
Didn't you
very
know you
good
could
question.
save your food stamps money? Yeah. I have quite a bit of that. But
That's a very, very good fucking question. That's a very, very good fucking question. Where the hell is she dropping a deuce these days? And who's wiping her ass? Is she wiping her own ass? Is Jason coming into the woods with her and gently wiping her ass again? Why hasn't she divulged these details yet when she normally does? I'm sure all will be revealed. It's sick, bitch. Oh my God.
Don't buy a hotel. You can't get one for a night with food stamps.
You need an ID to get one anyway.
Yes, you do, Pickle Bear. Anyway, where am I?
In my opinion, it takes a special breed of person to stay in the Army for life. I mean, you become like an institutionalized prisoner. And you get used to being told what to do, where to go, and, you know, getting payday off. And, yeah, I would say, you know, I would have stayed if they'd have let me. But, you know, brain pan's not working. I don't blame them. Yeah, I'm medicated for everybody else's protection, not my own. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 12%. I gotta take off. Sorry, this phone doesn't have, like, great battery life. So, thank you for everything, guys, for listening.
Suncatcher, how you doing?
I just wanted
Come on
to
in, sit down and
let people
spell,
know
take your
what's
shoes
going
off, and
on.
enjoy the show. Hey, Hatfield McCoy, what's up, my brother?
I'll see you guys. I'm gonna keep the hubby company.
Ooh,
Because he's my only
you'll
company
find that
right
little
now.
prick.
But I'll tell you this. Homeless people are the most
Shanny.
awesomest fucking people in the entire world. And it's too bad, and it's so bad that you normies know shit about them. You're too disgusted by them. Enjoy that.
Let's see.
Bye, guys.
No, he's not live, guys. Man, don't get my hopes up like that. Damn. What are you doing? Shit. Okay. Let's go to bucket dumps and warts. Bucket dumps and warts has got a lot of stuff in it. And if you don't want to hear my big mouth over it, this is a good place to go. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Bucket Dumps and Warts.
Yes, I remember hitting Zach, and that's why I say it's atonement. I remembered it.
Piece of shit! You took my whole life away from me!
You ran into my life
My whole life
and
away
insisted that I take you in, and I did it.
I hate you! You took my whole life away from me!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, got everything I had, yeah. Yeah, you're right, chat. You're right. Everything you're seeing in the chat's correct. But I'll repeat it again what happened. I was getting plinged on my phone constantly with obvious call girls. So I trolled them, acting like I was going to be a John to them. That's what happened. And it was made out to be
Corey.
crazy. So that's it. That's literally it. Now I have to spend 24 hours in here, so that's an obligation I have.
Hey, Jason. I have a question.
Yeah.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
Come here? Why? What?
Yeah.
You have everything left to live for, Shanny. Yes, you do.
I have nothing left to live for.
Shanny. Shanny. She's in the bathtub trying to cut herself. My wife is not right, and she never was when she came to me. She's psychotic.
I hate you. I hate you. Lord Jesus, please help me.
Shanny, you're gonna...
Jesus, help me.
Shanny, you're gonna force me to call the ambulance.
Please, Jesus, make this go away. This pain, make it go away, Jesus.
I think I'm gonna call the ambulance, guys, okay? Yeah. I'll be back.
Where's the papers that you have? The stack of papers, Jason?
You want to see them?
Sure.
They're right here. Right here.
You want me to see them?
Sure. You want to see them? Here you go. And you want all of my medical history? I'll give you all of it. Okay? From a year ago, too. Because I got that in here. Where the fuck? Let's dump this bag anyway. At some point. Did I take it out? Read about me in the groups. They said I'm very engaging, you know, pretty helpful, joyous attitude, you know, engaging. I took it seriously. I wanted to get better, you know, and I've always wanted to get better.
Sounds to me you put on a performance for people.
You would say that because you're abusive to me.
Sure.
Anne said to me that she suspected that you were abusing me.
Anne said that?
Yes, she did.
Uh-huh.
She did.
Sure.
She said it to me. Yep. That's right.
What an idiot. Yeah, he acts charming. That's what narcissist does. Exactly. I'm not a very charming person. Well, he's reporting that he's fine. He's fine. He just wants to be next to his girlfriend. She's my safety rock, even though he never met her in real life.
I met her in video.
Yeah, right. All he's doing is claiming in these files that his mental health is improving. Obviously, it hasn't. To discuss the importance of empathy techniques to manage emotions in a constructive manner. Well, he doesn't. Discharged to anticipated. He told them he was going to Maryland with his girlfriend.
That's correct.
So apparently she lives in Maryland.
Yeah, you try to destroy a person, you bitch. You are exactly like the bad trolls, and you always been.
Chief complaint,
You're a
mood
fucking
liability,
disgusting person.
suicide ideation, which he admitted he lied about. Patient is anxious, manifesting illogical thinking, moods, instability, poor motivation, poor sleep. Patient needs further stabilization of symptoms and medication management.
Right now. And reading my medical stuff publicly. Do you realize that, folks? That she is violating HIPAA without my
How
consent.
am I violating HIPAA?
Without my consent.
You consented
No,
that
I didn't.
I could read
I
this.
did not say you could read my medical papers live, you bitch. You just violated HIPAA. As a former care worker, holy shit, you just broke the law.
Water and fire are used together. Sprinkling blessing water and passing objects on oneself through incense, smoke, yes, sage, sweetgrass. I got me a smudge stick right back there, Brianna. I got me a smudge stick right back there, ready to go. I have my reasons. Full body cleansing is common during seasonal festivals like Imbolc, where a ritual both with herbs. Yeah. Yes, the dancing outfit, the green dancing outfit that Candace wore was very nice. I thought it was very nice. I think Candace should let her hair grow out long. Why am I banning my audience? Well, I don't have an audience. You come into this room called Robert Frost the Poet, knowing damn good and well that that's a distant relative of mine, which means you yourself are a troll. So,
Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to talk to the pain clinic guy, and they had to ask me a bunch of damn questions, and they're gonna be setting me up with an appointment, and on with the show.
I don't understand why you're so fucking upset that I'm banning your troll buddies. Why? Why would you be upset by that? You shouldn't be upset by that at all. But yes, there's certain times we wash our hands, and there's certain times when our hands are dirty. Funny though that the trolls never mention when my hands are clean. They only mention when my hands are dirty. That's it. They never mention when my hands are clean. Only when they're dirty. Only when they're dirty. Yep, spiritual readiness. Correct. What was the toy you and John used together? Oh my God, get the fuck out of my room. That's creepy. The fact that you would even remember that and bring it up. Deep. What is a smudge stick? Brianna, tell her what a smudge stick is.
How are you doing today?
Tell her what a smudge stick is, Brianna. Since you claim to be a pagan, I'll let you tell her. Amy Lee Gook Queen. She is a cute girl. Which one? Where's my cape and wand? I don't need a cape and wand. And I don't need an elder scroll.
He's gotten that powerful, huh?
The one. Walk behind your car. It could have been that bastard Willfill. Yeah, it could have been. I got a funny feeling if Willfill shows up this time, things are going to be completely different. Call it a hunch. Smudge sticks are basically a sage bundled, and the smoke purifies the ritual space. Very simplified answer there, Brianna, but okay. Technically, I guess it's correct, but it's oversimplified. Good morning. Hey, Bon, is it true? What is true? That you're a YouTube troll? Is that what's true? Yeah. Von Fingers? Yeah, I think you're a YouTube troll. I think they also make smudge plugs. No, that would be the Jews do that shit. Us pagans don't do that shit. That's the Jews that do that shit. Von, any comments on the video Sydney Winston showed of John admitting he was in love with a guy on a panel? That's none of my concern, now is it? Hello, how you doing? Isn't John a flaming homo? Why are you friends with him? I am not. Well, I am an online acquaintance with John. That is what I am. I attempted to be a friend in real life, but it didn't work out. So, have you ever run into the Black Hebrew Israelites? No, thank the gods I have not. Because if I did, I would probably have to school them on their history lessons. Because apparently they don't know history at all. They have a very twisted sense of history about them. Conservatives shouldn't be pals with those types. Well, if you say so, Brianna. I am a conservative. I'm an uber conservative, in fact. It is amazing that J-Dub still gives me financial assistance. Well, I mean, you know, he does owe me $1,100. So, I mean, you know, I guess
he doesn't owe you any money, you twit. He doesn't owe you anything. You owe him, if it's a matter of fact. God, you're stupid. You're so stupid you don't even know you're stupid.
I guess he wants to dole it out a little at a time or something. I don't know. Whatever works.
And this doesn't age well because John ends up shutting off his fucking channel.
Father Jay hangs with him too. Yeah, what's up with Father Jay hanging around with these guys, man? He needs to distance himself severely from these people.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Conservatives don't necessarily have jobs. I mean, haven't you ever heard of a house husband? Damn, dude. You're way behind the times. Google house husband. Find out what it is. You hang with the gays too, though. I don't hang with trolls. No, I do not. I do not hang with those trolls. No, I do not. Do you see any trolls in this car right now? I work alone, man.
I work alone, man.
With my dog, Sharpie. Have I ever seen Terminator 3? I've seen all the Terminators. Thank you, though. A car husband. Yeah, there you go. That's got to be it. You hang with who? I don't hang with nobody. I'm thousands of miles away from John. Where you? Man, you're way behind the times here. I'm in Arizona. Well, Nevada now. John is in fucking New Jersey. We're literally on opposite sides of the continent. So no, I am not.
Yeah, well, he's in love with you, buddy. He wants a sample of that big red one, I believe. Better watch yourself.
And Bon, I'm really happy you got a job. I never got a job doing that. No, and that's kind of sickening. But
You didn't get a job. Surprise.
you can go to outer darkness. Bye. It's funny because the Trolls got fired recently by pointing out he was using booze and drugs in his employer's workplace. Whoa, he was using drugs and alcohol. Holy shit. I didn't know that. Sounds like Father Jay might need to have a little talk with the men in white coats. Get his shit together. That's what it sounds like to me. If that's true, if what you say is true. Of course, you're YouTube trolls, so I have to take what you say with a grain of salt. But in any event, so what are y'all thinking about Canada selling out to China, man? Good old Ernie's gonna live under communist rule. Won't that be fun? That'll be fun, won't it, Ernie? Living under communism? I mean, you do like socialism, so communism's the next logical step anyway, right? So, I mean, you should be right at home. Chairman Mao would be proud of you, Canadians, joining the Communist Party. Yeah, good old Carney, he gets behind a podium and says that you and Communist China will all be swapping spit. Won't that be fun? That's going to be lots of fun. I ate a burger.
You know what? I wouldn't think so since he shut Vaughn's channel down.
Because an individual guaranteed me a donation. Who that person is or what they do is irrelevant. If someone says they're going to give me a donation, a sizable one at that, for doing a thing, then I'm going to do it. Okay, Brianna? So calm your jets. All right? Take a chill pill. Anywho, the black stuff on your hands is Sharpie's mess. No, that's not it. But you can go to outer darkness, Mr. Fake Pharaoh. You can go to outer darkness. Yeah, but Father's finding out that the trolls are a bunch of flaming communists and homosexuals, and that they will eat their own if they get the opportunity. And so I think Father is finally waking up to the fact that he's hanging with the wrong crowd. Let's hope so. Let's hope that's the case. Of course, he still hasn't apologized. For the videos where they made fun of Andrea almost dying on an operating table, and where they made fun of Andrea getting raped on a Greyhound bus. So when he gives me real, genuine, sincere apologies for those videos, and his daughter gives real...
Andrea wasn't raped. No. She wasn't raped, dude. I think she was pretty willing. Good thing she didn't know what foreplay was, because you probably don't know what foreplay is either.
Sincere apologies for those videos. Then I can take him more seriously, right? Until then, can't really take him all that seriously, especially considering the company that he keeps. Trolls just want to have fun. Yeah, well, their type of fun gets people killed and gets people in jail and gets people to lose their jobs, their homes, and their livelihood. And sometimes their way of life even. So, it's funny. The very thing that Denmark is blaming Trump for is the very thing that trolls do
I
to
pay
everybody.
taxes on the DOD portion of my pension, so I qualify. But I don't talk about politics because, damn, I'm an ignorant one when it comes to that. I'm pretty damned ignorant. But this sumbitch here, he has never served a useful purpose in his life. Never, I don't think.
Else. Isn't it amazing how that worked? That's amazing. Girls won't like you hanging with people like that. Brianna, do you see any fucking women around me? Do you even think that there's any prospect of any women hanging around me? No. There
ain't gonna be, you dirty, homeless, broke bastard with the infection around his penis. Yes, we all know about that. I've seen lol cow penis. My fair share of lol cow penis. Willingly and unwillingly. This one, you'd have to force it on me because I do not want to see his. No, just no. Do you think he actually has a TikTok? Let me see if I can dig it up and I'll show it to you. But he's asking if there's an Asian woman out there that wants to hook up.
Of course, now I can't really talk because there wasn't any women hanging around me when that prophetess came and said, "Hey, you're going to be married and you're going to have kids." So, maybe it'll be another one of those things, where somebody will just magically appear out of fucking nowhere and say, Vaughn, I've always been interested in you. Speaking of which, I got another email from a trusted source just the other day. Vaughn, there's a woman out there shining for you. She wants to be with you. She's serious about being interested in you. And it's like, okay, great. Where the fuck is she? And when is this shit going to go down? Right? I don't understand. Oh, wow. You just said something bad wrong. Holy shit. We're not allowed to say that particular thing. So you can go to outer darkness. Bye. Bye-bye. You know what? I've been to 5 different truck stops and I haven't seen one lot lizard. Not one. I come to you with the deepest respect and ask to have sex with a minor. Yeah, no, you can go bye-bye. Have fun. Bye-bye. Do you ever miss your house? Well, of course. But I told you, one of the main things I miss is being able to communicate with my ET friends. I could literally go out my back door and they could materialize right there over my head. Big, huge base ships, small little fighter craft, medium-sized reconnaissance craft, and just beautiful, beautiful ships. And all sorts of colors. They put on light shows for me on at least one occasion. I recall they put on a beautiful light show for me. It was a lot of fun. I really miss communing with my ET friends in my backyard. I miss the hell out of that. But, everything has a reason and a purpose, even the bad shit. So that's just the way it goes. Shanny is free now that her and Reb broke up. Well, good for her. What do you want, a cookie? Why can't you just go out your side door now? Because I'm in a public place, dude. They're not going to materialize in a public place. Come on, man, use your brain. I realize it's early in the morning and you're a troll, but for fuck's sake, use your brain. Vaughn, what happened to your soulmate you will meet in 6 months? Well, it's just for entertainment purposes only. That's all it was. Entertainment purposes only. Could you get an ET?
I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.